Right now, my thoughts are being read. Can you tell? Probably not. And it's because of this discrete device that you weren't looking at all. This is the Muse 2 headband. And this is the Muse S headband. These mobile EEG Muse devices are going to change your meditation and your sleep forever. Let me make it short and sweet with you. Both these devices are mobile EEG, electroencephalogram. Typically, EEG is used in clinical practices and is not transportable, let alone accessible for the public. But Muse has made the ability to read brain waves accessible to all of us. It blows my mind. You get to literally see your brainwave activity while you are meditating or just for fun, sitting and talking to friends. And this one lets you see your brainwaves while you sleep all night to make sure that you're actually getting into the delta brainwaves, which is the deepest sleep. By the way, for those of you wondering what type of brainwaves we have and why it matters in the context of sleep, please watch my sleep series just to learn more. So a walkthrough. You can put this on, make sure that this bone conductor is touching the back of your ear, and make sure the gold electrodes are touching your forehead. Ideally, you should have your hair pulled back, but I'm not doing that for this video. So once this is on, you can connect to the Muse app or a number of other apps that are brand partners with Muse, like MindLyft. This is a brand partner, and I'll go into a deeper video explaining why MindLyft is cool. But otherwise, you've got the Muse app, you've got the Muse headband, either one, and you can open up meditations. They have hundreds of meditations on their app that you can do that range from just breathing meditations, guided meditations, to biofeedback meditations. Personally, I really love the biofeedback meditations because you can hear birds when you're calm. And when your mind is busy or overactive, you hear storming sounds or wind. It depends on the meditation you choose to follow. But what is so cool is that you can track your brainwaves in real time in a context that is understandable to the average consumer. When am I calm? When am I freaking out? You can literally hear it. Of course, you have to wear headphones with the app or you'll be able to hear it over your phone. Feedback like that makes meditation make sense to people who have a really hard time clearing their mind. And I just have to speak on behalf of the fact that I thought for years I was meditating perfectly fine. I was super visual in all my meditations. I get really, really deep into my body experience, pay attention to my breathing. And then I tried this and I found all the plot holes in my meditation experience. This literally helps you tell when you're in the zone. So instead of sitting for hours for some people, typically 5 to 15 minutes, wasting your time thinking about the groceries that you need to pick up, and if you forgot to turn off the oven, you'll be able to just hear birds, hopefully, and help orient your feelings in your body towards a state of relaxation. Now, why does this matter again? Because if you are able to maintain a relaxed state throughout your day, we are able to bring our nervous system into a healthy balance between the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system, instead of just being stressed 24/7. Similarly, to have data from your brain about how your sleep is overnight and how many times you wake up in the middle of the night or come out of a REM cycle is so important, and normally you don't get it unless you're in a clinical setting. Last but definitely not least, Muse users do report an increase in relaxation, improvement in cognitive functions, and focus. Essentially, you're able to train yourself how to turn your brain off when you need to relax and how to turn your brain on when you need to focus. Not saying your brain is ever actually off. We know that's not the case. It's just an analogy. Some people's brains are always off, though. We all know that person. One last feature about the Muse app in particular is that you can save real-time meditation data and look back at it. That's super valuable to be able to monitor your progress. Think about it. Something that used to be so intangible, like meditating, now has tangible data, real results. Now, does that mean the Muse band is for everyone? No, it's not. Some people have reported increased anxiety levels because they don't quite understand that you're not always supposed to hear birds. And for individuals that feel like they're always supposed to be relaxed, that's not the case. You have to have a balance of sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system activation, or rest and digest and fight or flight, which I don't like to say fight or flight because it's also the excitability pathway when you're excited about something. So for people that have a tendency to fixate on things and become overly anxious, I actually recommend MindLyft, and I'll go into a deeper video later, unless I already have, because you're in the future, as to why I recommend MindLyft. I'll also go into a deeper video diving into the differences between the Muse 2 and the Muse S, because they're both investments, but which one should you get? Or should you get both, like I have? So all in all, I recommend the Muse to all of my clients. There's some other devices out there that I am going to also review if you guys are interested in ways of relaxing the body, one of which is called Apollo. But so far, I appreciate the Muse headband because you can see the brainwaves in real time during a meditation. And for me, that's the type of data I want to see. Not to mention, brainwaves are coming from the brain, which is much more accurate than having something come from your wrist, just as an example. If you're interested in getting one, don't worry, I do have a coupon code because it is an investment. It's a worthwhile investment. But I became an affiliate because I really, really love what Muse is doing, so much so that I'm considering adding them to an app I'm creating myself. So check in the link in the description below for an exclusive coupon code from me to you, and happy musing. I hope you enjoyed this video reviewing the Muse mobile EEG device. Share this with your friends, hit the like button, comment, any questions, and don't forget to subscribe. Always remember, your health is an investment, not an expense. Take care.